Welcome to the kitchen of chaos!
Today we're going to make our approximation of Carraba's chicken bryan, which is a grilled chicken breast with goat cheese and a basil lemon sauce, which is extremely good, but we don't have all the ingredients, but we're going to fake it. This is a onion sauteing in some butter. We have lots of basil, we have lemon juice, we have chevre, goat cheese, very expensive artisanal goat cheese, and some chicken breasts. We're also going to serve some mashed potatoes. So we're sauteing the onion to soften it up, and then if we had white wine we would do that, but I don't think we have any today. Are we going to get some? Okay. Yeah, then we'll have some white wine. So white wine and onions and maybe some chicken stock, lemon juice, butter, basil, and sun-dried tomatoes if we have any. Okay, the onions are soft, some white wine. This is making a lot, so if you're doing it for fewer people, you would just use like half a cup. And we're going to put some chicken bouillon in there, I guess.
To me?
Okay, so that was white wine, some chicken bouillon. This is some chicken broth. You can leave the bouillon out if you want. This is chicken broth. And let that reduce down. Black pepper, lots of black pepper. Lemon juice. Use fresh lemon juice if you have it. And this will be adjusted for salt and tang. You want it really tangy. This is my approximation of sun-dried tomatoes, which we don't have, but I'm making some out of bruschetta tomato stuff. Just trying to put it in. We'll see. Hope we can get it dry enough by the time we put it in the sauce so it doesn't make it too watery. Okay, this is some thawed chicken breast. It's always better to use frozen for some reason. It always tastes better, more tender than fresh. It's one of the things that I deviate from. The fresh is better. This is some chili and lime spice rub. This is some hot paprika. Just anything you like. Salt and pepper is fine. And then this is a scrupulously clean soup. Some salt, some pepper. And then we're just going to either grill these or in a pan, just cook them, and then put the sauce over the top with the cheese. Alright, so now chicken's almost done. We'll start adding some butter to this sauce. A little bit at a time. Basically sort of like making a beurre blanc, but hopefully not as difficult. Basically, you don't want to boil it after this. You just want it to melt the butter. And then we'll put in the basil and our fake sun-dried tomatoes, which turned out pretty good. Quite a bit of basil. The butter just takes some while to incorporate, so just keep doing this and cook the chicken until it's just done. Put some of the goat cheese on the chicken, some of the sauce on top of that, and you're all done. So explain to me the mechanics of this sauce. My gorgeous sous chef.
I put this butter in and I stir it around until it melts.
Excellent.
And that makes it so the butter doesn't break.
What does butter breaking mean?
That means that the solids and the something else separate. And it turns it into sort of greasiness if you do that.
Exactly. That's the technical explanation, I believe.
I thought so.
How'd you get to be so smart?
I have a smart husband.
What, son? It's in the bottom drawer of the fridge. Go look. Okay, the butter is incorporated. We're going to add the fake sun-dried tomatoes. Scrape those out of there. Thanks. And you can stop whisking in such vigor. And lots of basil. And stir it in, and it's done. And then we are ready. I need to broil the asparagus, and we're done. Thank you, sweetheart. So this is the final assembled product: chicken with the chevre goat cheese on top with the sauce, mashed potatoes, roasted asparagus, and the absence of a salad because it would use up valuable space dedicated to carbohydrates and protein. Let me take a picture of this. See you next time on the Kitchen of Chaos!